This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Time for minor league.
Play ball. He's out.
Now to the plate, number
That
2
is
took an 0 for 4 in the
hitter.
victory last night.
Number 2.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Dino. Yeah.
Now a snap move over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Coming to the plate now, Rick Rosa, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Digging in, Art Oliver. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 29.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now batting, number 2. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him as we are all knotted up at 2.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive.
Ready once again, number 2. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Fly ball right down the line in left. Sampson giving chase, and they can't run it down. Hit hard up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
In now, Dino Diaz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Dino Diaz.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
0-1, here it comes. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. 1 there.
He's out.
On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. So striding in, Art Oliver, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Stepping up to the plate, number
Now
2.
batting.
It's been a nice
Number
game
2.
for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
Good
Hit
hit,
sharply
good hit.
on the ground.
Beat it out, beat it out.
Marshall is there, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3
Our
phases of
final
the
line
game.
score.
Pitching,
First for the
fielding, and hitting.
victorious Binghamton
Who knows
Rumble
how
Ponies.
long this will last.
4 runs,
And it's a
7 hits,
4-3
1 error.
finish
They
in
left
this
9
evening's
men
ball
on
game.
base.
Binghamton came through late, taking the lead in
Time
the
of the ball
8th to
game,
secure
2
the
hours
victory.
and 58
Ray
minutes.
Dominguez earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. The game's future star. Stepping into the box, number 2. It was a 3-hit effort from him last
Number
night,
2.
so he was a big part of that victory. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. He'll get it into second. And a good decision apparently to push it this time. He's in at second with a stand-up double. Standing in, Jose
Batting
Ramirez, as he'll
The
get
catcher,
his first opportunity in this
Jose
one.
Now,
Ramirez.
this is the way you want to start off a series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the
Come
board
on, come on,
again,
come on, come on,
this
come on, come
time
on.
with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting
Now at the
seventh.
plate, Daryl
shortstop.
Corley, and he's looking to
Darryl
turn the page. The
Corley.
bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so
Give
ball
me here,
games.
on the back, on the back.
Queen takes it in, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Stepping in, Art Oliver, and he comes into
Batting
this
eighth.
one really slumping.
fielder.
The numbers there over the
Number
past several
29.
games, not very pretty. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, number
batter.
2. It was
Number
a double
2.
for him in his first turn at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Man,
Chalk
you
up
smoked
another
that ball.
multi-hit game
Attaboy.
for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I
Now
don't see
batting.
it ending anytime
The catcher,
soon.
Jose Ramirez.
Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way, and there are some pitchers that
Into the box
batting.
now, number 2.
Number
He
2.
doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Now a drive out to left center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a 2-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does this smart thing, not trying
Now
to pull
batting.
it or just
The
rolling
catcher,
over it, just goes with it and
Jose
has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
Jose Ramirez will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. A bouncer
He's
to
up
the
right here,
left
right here,
side.
right here.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out. So digging in now, number 2.
Now batting.
3 hits, including
Number
a pair
2.
of doubles for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds a
Keep going,
seam
keep
for
going,
extra
keep going,
bases
go, go,
as we'll
go,
see
go,
if
go.
they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And the runner from first comes around to score.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give
Now
your team
batting.
the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second
Ramirez.
inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd
Stand up,
out?
stand up, right here,
Oh,
right
and
here,
he
right here.
can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. So a run on 2 hits, no error. To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 2. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First offering on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important.
He's up right here. You're good.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it 7-4. Into the box now, Daryl Corley. He singled his last time up.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Now in the box, Art Oliver, and their runners at the corners now. And this is lined right back up the middle. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And to score is the runner from third. That makes it an 8-4 ball game.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
8-4 tonight. Binghamton brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Nigel Thomas claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB. Minor League Baseball is live. So striding forward now, number 2. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lined is short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Digging in, number 2 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 0-1 the count. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks. And some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now at the plate, number 2. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Digging in, number 2. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen. If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, These guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
6-3, the final score today.
Our
The
final line
Portland
score.
Sea Dogs
First
earned
for
the
the
victory
victorious
despite
Sea
only
Dogs.
collecting
6
4
runs,
total
4
hits.
hits, 1
Felix
error. They left
Quinones
8 runners
earns the
on
victory
base.
out of the bullpen, his 5th. Bill Tonis pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss.
Time of the ball.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern
And
League
now,
Baseball
please
is on the
welcome
air. Today we
your
wrap up this
Portland.
4-game. Stepping up now, number 2. And he'll be one to
Leading it
watch
off,
out for in this one.
the third
Very
baseman.
good numbers in recent
Number 2.
games. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands
That is
just
it.
inside the chalk,
The catcher.
and he's able to leg it out for a
Jose
double. Good looking swing.
Ramirez.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And you talk about fitting a profile for a right fielder.
Batting
Big
seventh,
surprise who brings
the
the
shortstop.
absolute bazooka to the
Darryl
game today. That is the right
Corley.
fielder. Don't look for anyone to test this guy.
But unfortunately, right after shortstop for the second out. Digging in now, Ronaldo Curtis.
Batting eighth.
Runner in scoring
The right
position
fielder.
with 2 gone.
Ronaldo Curtis.
From the stretch, the 1-2 goes the
Come on,
other
go on,
way,
go, go,
and
go,
this
go.
is in the air out to left. Sampson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. Coming to the plate now, Ernie Corey,
seventh.
and he could give his
The
guys an
catcher,
early lead if he can
Ernie
come through here.
Corey.
Popped him up. Number 2 has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, number 2.
Now
He'll
batting.
try to follow up the
Number 2.
double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Gustavo
baseman,
Gomez.
number
He
6.
flew out in his last at-bat.
Gustavo Gomez.
That's up, that's up, that's up.
Here's a high pop-up. Number 2 is there. And the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Stepping into the box,
Now batting.
Salvatore
The
Tavares. He
designated
got on
hitter.
top of one and was a
Salvatore
ground-out victim last time.
Tavares.
1-1-1.
Ground ball to third. He's got. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Coming to the plate now, number 2.
Now batting.
1 for 2 with a
Number
double
2.
on the ledger so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great
Now
pitcher's
batting.
duel up until
Catcher.
this point. They've been
Jose
executing on the bump without question, but that
Ramirez.
RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Ready for another shot
batting.
now.
The
Darryl
shortstop.
Corley.
Darryl Corley.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of
Now
keeping it
batting,
simple
right
and
fielder.
putting the ball in play.
Ronaldo. Curtis.
Hit on the ground toward the left. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. At the plate, Spencer
Leading up
Sampson.
for the
He reached on a
Sea-Dogs.
single in his first
The
try.
left fielder.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been
Spencer
slumping. Dan, you can
Sampson.
certainly this
One,
only
one, one.
amassing a solid 1 hit. He's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And there's 1 away. Striding in, Ernie Corey comes into
Now
this
batting,
at bat 0 for
catcher,
1 in the ball game.
Ernie.
The
Corey.
2-2. A
1,
swing
1,
and a
1.
ground ball to third. And a close play at first as he had to go up the ladder to get that one, but he kept it. Stepping in,
Now batting.
number 2. 2 for
Number
3
2.
with a double on his line so far. Drilled on the ground to short. Boschel comes up with it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half. So coming to the plate, Juan
batting.
Rosario.
The right fielder. Juan Rosario.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Rounded to third. And that's the first out.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2
Our
the
final
final
line
finish.
score.
The
First for
Binghamton
the
Rumble
victorious
Ponies
Binghamton
used
Rumble
a nice
Ponies.
5th inning to take the lead, and they never.
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.
Time for minor league baseball here on the
Ladies and
show as we
gentlemen,
set our sights on the
your
Double-A Eastern
Harris.
League. Now at the plate, number 2.
Batting
He
third.
stands in for the first
first
time
baseman.
in this one.
Number 2.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
He's back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup. Settling in now Daryl Hilton. 2s all over the place.
Darryl.
2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Hard hit to first, and that's through into right field for a base hit, and he can't come up with it cleanly here in right, and on the error a run is going to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 2. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things...
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Adrian Marquez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Takes this the other way to right.
2-2-2.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix it up.
Standing in, number 2. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Ramirez is there. 2 gone. Now at the plate, number 2. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And that's going to tie our ball game as the runner scores from second to make it 3-3 now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Hayward.
Number 1.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I see.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. But the tying run comes across here. Number 2 will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Guillorme, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Hayward.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Into right center field, and this ball's going to get down. A base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead. Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Binghamton Rumble Ponies came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. The game's future stars are on
Ladies and
display
gentlemen,
as minor league baseball
your
comes your way. Into the box,
Batting
number
fourth.
2. He also
The first
had
baseman.
3 hits in the win
Number
last
2.
night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt
Batting
about it.
fifth.
6 days in a
The
row with
catcher.
knocks will help you
Jose
sleep better at night, Dan.
Ramirez.
Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So here now's the pitcher, Eric
Batting
Fetty.
ninth.
He'll get to take his
The
first
pitcher.
cuts here.
Eric Fetty.
On the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance?
Now
Number
batting.
2. 2 on,
Number
2
2.
out for him here in the 3rd. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Ready on 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Corley rounds the corner and is headed home. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down
batter.
0-2 in the count.
The
And
catcher.
instead of making him chase at
Jose
something off the plate, he
Ramirez.
grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready
Number
now.
29.
Art Oliver. He singled his last time up. 1-2. Here it is. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third. So 1 run is in and the bases stay loaded with 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging
left
in the switch hitter, Charlie
Charlie
Presley. 0 for 1
Presley.
here in the early going. Here's the 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Peace is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the. So here's
Now
the
batting.
cleanup hitter, number 2.
2.
He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Striding in once again, number 65. Couple of
Number
walks for him thus
65.
far. Here's the 0-2. This is hit not all that hard out to second. Scooped up to second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Digging in once again, Felipe
Now batting.
Ponce.
Left fielder. Felipe Ponce.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Soft liner towards short. There's 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Standing in as the potential
The center
tying
fielder,
run,
number
Alex
1.
Ramirez. But a
Alex
single here could reduce the
Ramirez.
deficit to only 1. On the ground to first. He's right there, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So now it'll be
Leading
the
off,
4-hole hitter,
the first
number
baseman.
2. 2 for
Number
3 with a
2.
double on his line so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ponce waits on it. 1 down. At the plate, Alex Ramirez. And Dan, what's gone
Leading
wrong
off
for
for
this
the
lineup
Senators,
today? They're only 3 outs
center
away
fielder,
from being shut out.
Alex
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a
Ramirez.
lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that. But the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stand.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and
Our
that game's
final
on
line
ice.
score.
Well
First
done.
for the
Close one
victorious
tonight,
Binghamton
2-1 the
Rumble
final
Ponies. 2
score.
runs, 7
Binghamton
hits,
led this
no
game
errors.
from the
They
3rd
left
inning
11
on and
men
never
on base.
wavered. Minor League Baseball is live. So stepping in, Alex
Batting
Ramirez.
second.
He's yet to
The
get into
center
the hit
fielder,
column in the series.
Alex
0 for 7.
Ramirez.
Is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what needs to happen for them to get out of this rut?
Matty, this lineup screams it needs an overhaul.
Striding into the box, Chris
Batting
Sanchez.
fourth.
Runner in
The
scoring
third baseman,
position with 2 gone.
Chris Sanchez.
Comes set, the 0-1.
1-1-1.
Fight for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now to the plate, number
Leading it
2.
off,
With 10 runs
first
batted
baseman,
in on 5 hits in
number
the
2.
series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Ponce will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
All right, here's how the home side's line.
Digging
Now
in,
batting.
number 2.
Number
0 for 1
2.
here in the early going. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. One there, relay to first in time, and just now batting, number 2.
Now
It's been an
batting.
0 for 2
Number
effort
2.
for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. Hilton ranges to his left. And there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Daryl Hilton.
Leading
He
off
doubled
for the
earlier in the
Senators,
game. 1 for 2
The
to
second
this
baseman,
point.
Daryl.
Line, but speared on a hop. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now, number 2.
Now
He was
batting.
retired via the
Number
ground
2.
ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Now batting.
Yeah,
Shortstop.
Matty B, you see
Dino.
that wry smile of him coming out of the
Diaz.
box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he did it.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Our
And
final
he
line
was
score.
locked in at the
First
plate
for
up
the
there.
victorious
You could
Senators,
really see it
2
in his
runs.
approach.